Hey guys, Gummerx here. Yes, it is my giant bear. So today we're going to talk about chapter 945, and yes, it was another great chapter. Oda has once again just brought out these main characters that we all wanted to see here. He had Queen come out this chapter, we had Big Mom come out this chapter, and then we obviously had Zoro once again sitting gloriously up on this throne as Sanji was crawling his way up there. Zoro just kind of kicked him down. He's like, "Get off my throne, you stand no chance here." So another great chapter, you guys. Just absolutely everything I wanted. We got Zoro being on top, and we get this unleash of all the different characters playing their perfect roles. So let's get into it. So ultimately here at the beginning of the chapter, we go right to the Resetsu district, right in this chaos, and we see that Orochi is basically escaping from this, and Zoro's still chasing him here, and Kiroshiro's knocking him down, you guys. This is actually going to be a really awesome, intense sword fight, and I'm really excited to see a lot more of Kiroshiro, what he can do. I think we're going to see some crazy samurai battling that we've been waiting to see this entire Wano arc here, you guys. This is the land of samurai. Kiyoshiro is one of these legendary people, and now he's clashing with Zoro in this moment. So Zoro's not able to get past him, and it's pretty intense, you guys. So jumping from there, the Oni Waban show up, and their leader basically just states out loud that they just need to capture one of them. So all we need to do, he confirmed from Basil Hawkins giving him a report that yes, it is the Straw Hat Pirates, and all he needs to do is capture one so he can torture him and get information out from all of them there. So I do think with them failing to capture Nico Robin earlier in the series here, they have to capture one of the Straw Hats in this scenario. I don't know exactly who it will be. I think it'd be hilarious if it ended up being Sanji based off of his interactions with Zoro and what's been going on with him recently. But essentially, I do think one of the Straw Hats will get captured. I don't see Oda just introducing the Oni Waban to continue to fail and be pathetic on over and over again on multiple occasions. We had Brooks scare them once again with the ghost thing, so I don't think they're just going to be completely pathetic. I don't think Orochi's bodyguards are just extremely weak and the only powerful characters in this series are going to be Kaido and Kiroshiro. I don't think that can be the case, you guys, but really excited to see if one of the Straw Hats get captured. I do think it will happen. So also during this Resetsu district chaos, the Straw Hats are really focused on getting Komurasaki and Otoko out of the Resetsu district here. So Sanji basically grabs Otoko, and then when Drake starts attacking him, which is awesome to see, we're getting Drake and Basil Hawkins both in action here. But essentially, dinosaur form Drake starts attacking Sanji. Sanji hands off Otoko to Usopp. Usopp starts getting attacked. They hand it off. Otoko's on her way out of there, essentially. And then also, Zoro is protecting Komurasaki. And as Komurasaki's getting away here, Zoro's pointing her out of the village here. The Oni Waban say that they saw her with Zoro earlier, and they're chasing after her directly here. So, yes, as she is getting out of there, Sanji's like, "Oh no, I have to save this beautiful woman." And then Zoro just tap, 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 zooms right by Sanji. As always here, we have Zoro rising to the top, and Zoro goes to save the day and saves Komurasaki, and Komurasaki's madly in love with him and starts praising him, and Sanji sees this, you guys, and he is just shocked. It is the perfect encounter that we've been waiting for. He's shocked. He's saying, "My bounty's higher than Zoro. How does she love this Mossad? What is going on here?" And of course, Zoro, being the badass he is, just carries her out as she's dragging from him, and they start getting out of here. So Zoro just coming in, saving the day, and then it flashes over to, yes, Law was in the Resetsu district, and yes, he was sneaking around here. He didn't care about saving Yasui, you guys. He was not, there was this really cool idea, you guys, out there that Law was going to be able to use his move, open up rooms, save Yasui, maybe switch him with Brook, so they had the same afro thing going on. I actually thought that was a pretty cool idea, but no, Law has actually been really focused on getting his main crew members back, and especially Beepo, and he's saying, "Where the hell is my giant white bear, you guys?" And I know my friend Sulong Beepo is especially happy about these interactions that we're getting from Law and this caring emotion that we're seeing from Law, where he's like, "Where the hell is my crew?" But yes, Basil Hawkins is there to stop Law directly. So yes, we're getting more of this conflict, and everyone keeps thinking that this conflict keeps coming up because Basil Hawkins was actually going to betray Kaido. He's had this alliance with Law this whole time. Maybe Drake has. I think this chapter is really starting to confirm that this is not the case, you guys. I think that Drake and Basil Hawkins are actually very loyal to Kaido, and they keep showing it. Especially Basil Hawkins. He's going out of his way to just shut down Law on multiple occasions. Yes, they seem to have these really iffy conversations and language going on, making you think that maybe they could have had an alliance. But I think this chapter really breaks it down, and especially Basil really goes a low blow here, you guys, and he basically takes Law's 3 main members here and he makes them his separate lives. So yes, if Law starts attacking Basil Hawkins, he basically has hostages and he will be killing and hurting his own crew members here. So Law's really pinned up against the wall. He's super pissed off, and Basil Hawkins, he smiles for the first time, you guys. It is terrifying, and we never see Basil Hawkins smile. He's this card player. He's a very tricky guy. He's got this crazy antelope elk looking mythical beast thing that he's riding, you guys, and we finally see him just smile, and he knows that he's got Law pinned up against the wall here. So I think Law's gonna have to escape and rally back later to figure out what's going on, but I think he is gonna get a little more harassment from Basil Hawkins right now and in the next couple chapters. Next, it pans over to the Kiri district, you guys, and we get Ashura Dojo yes again. Kinemon and Inuyarashi are extremely set on trying to get this guy in their crew and a part of this Onigashima big battle that they keep trying to set up. They're just not letting down, you guys. So I'm starting to think, before I was thinking there's no way, this is definitely going to fall apart. Tons of things keep making it fall apart, but for some reason it seems like Kaido's going to hang out in Onigashima. This Fire Festival is still going to happen, and this whole thing might come together in the end, you guys. A lot of clues basically thinking that it won't happen, but I think it will here because Kinemon is extremely dedicated. They're getting closer and closer to this date, and they are starting to rally the people that they need, and I think that Ashura Dojo will actually have something to show them here. So essentially what happens is Ashura is just kicking Kinemon and Inuyarashi's ass, and he's basically saying, I can't believe you burned down this mountain, like, this is my home. And Kinemon's saying, we needed to, like, this is extremely important. We're really sorry for what we did 20 years ago, but we need to take down Kaido during the Fire Festival. Will you join us? And then there's kind of this confusing panel to figure out exactly who's talking here, because it shows Ashura basically drinking and then also words coming out that seem like it would be him saying that I need to show you something, and then him still drinking. So I don't really know exactly, but it seems like Ashura is going to show Inuyarashi and Kinemon something, or maybe Inuyarashi had something to show them. But really interested to find out what this could be, you guys. There must be something here that is pushing them to really kind of have a secret weapon or some kind of secret summoning or something weird here. So really excited to see what this could be. I'd love to hear from you guys what you think this could be. Oda does it yet again, you guys. The very end of this chapter is extremely hype, and finally Big Mom gets to Udon Prison, and yes, she is about to fight Queen, you guys. She breaks down the first gate, breaks down the second gate, smashes the third gate, and all of a sudden she is in Udon Prison, and all the guards are like, who the hell? How did someone break down all 3 gates? Some old hag just broke her way in here. Queen, what do you think's going on? And then Big Mom shows up, and Queen and everyone there are like absolutely shocked that Big Mom just made her way all the way from news of her ship being sunk to standing right there in front of all of them in Udon Prison. So absolutely epic. She's saying she wants her Oshiruku. Chopper's like, I can't believe this all happened, and there's apparently Oshiruku here. Queen, for some reason, even though they're out, just takes this challenge, you guys. You have to absolutely respect Queen here. He does not give a fuck. He is not afraid at all, and he basically says, oh, Big Mom, you're looking for Oshiruku? I got a ton of it. I'm not sharing. Let's fight. Also, what I want to point out here, you guys, is why I absolutely love Luffy as a character. Yes, he is debatably my favorite character in the One Piece series. I really am a Zoro fanboy, you guys, here, but essentially he's just this loving character, and while everyone else is busy and doing certain things, Luffy's caring, you guys. He's over there and he's saying, we need to save Kid and Killer. What the hell are you guys doing? You can't be arguing. There are people dying right here. We need to save them. And Queen says, oh, you think this is arguing? And then turns into his Brachiosaurus form, you guys. Yes, he is a giant dinosaur. I thought he was going to be a certain dinosaur, not this kind. There were a ton of hints that he was going to be a scorpion, so pretty interesting that we saw on those ships on their way to Zou that they actually had that little symbol that looked exactly like a scorpion, and apparently that is not the plan. So Oda might have switched that one up, and you guys really seemed like he was going to be a scorpion there. But yes, he is a dinosaur. Yes, he is a Brachiosaurus, you guys. And he basically challenges Big Mom, and Big Mom's like, I'm sick of this. I'm hungry. Give me my Oshiruku. Grabs him by the neck, slams him through the ground, just absolutely annihilates him. No, I do not think he got one-shotted, you guys. A lot of people are throwing the one-shot comments, and they're like, oh my god, it's just like Luffy and Kaido, you got one-shotted. Queen is not taken down. There is going to be a little bit of a fight here. I do think Queen is about to just kick... Sorry, I do think Big Mom is about to just kick Queen's ass absolutely in this scenario, you guys. But what do you think? I really want to hear from you guys. Do you guys really like where Drake and Basil Hawkins are going in this scenario? I really want to hear from you. Do you think that they were a part of the alliance and they no longer are? Are you guys still kind of skeptical about that? What fight are you most excited for here? Yes, there's a ton of pending fights that are happening here. Zoro just has his eye on Orochi. Zoro's kind of in a clash with Kiyoshiro right now. Is that going to be an extended crazy fight? Is Queen and Big Mom just going to be this epic multi-chapter fight here? We saw it with Luffy on multiple occasions, but something's got to happen, you guys. I think that this would be a great time, as we've all slowly started to forget, where Kawamatsu could break out and join this sumo tournament, you guys, and basically set up a scenario where Kid and Killer could get saved from this crazy situation that they're in. But ultimately, you guys, there is a bunch of chaos going on. Wano is absolutely living up to the hype. What do you guys think? If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button if you guys haven't. Hit the cute little bell next to it, you guys. Thank you so much and have a great day.